Hey, how you doing? This is George Price here at the Pendleton Gazette in Pendleton, Indiana. And what we're going to be doing today is doing a review on Logitech's newest webcam, the C930E, business class webcam, they say. Been wanting to do this review for several weeks now and just received the C930E. And the biggest difference you're going to see between this webcam and the previous model, the C920, is that they include this privacy cap here that you can put over the lens in case you feel you need to. But this is the C930E from Logitech, and this is the predecessor, the C920, and we're going to be doing some comparison and talking about some of the differences, the pros of the C930E, and maybe some things that aren't quite so good. I think you're going to be surprised. Another thing about both webcams, Logitech was pretty generous with USB cable. Both have about 6 foot of USB cable. Makes them easy to set up on a tripod if you want to, away from your computer. The C930E is certified for high-speed USB. The C920, the predecessor webcam from Logitech, is USB 2. Although I have used the C920 on high-speed USB without any issues whatsoever. It worked fine. Now, I think the biggest thing that you're going to see when you look at these two webcams compared, the C930E and the C920 from Logitech, is the focal length. The C930E has a focal length of 90 degrees, and this C920 is 78. So we're going to take a look at first the C930E, and I've got these two webcams about 3 feet away from me, in front of me, and we're going to take a look now at the C930E, and you can see what kind of area it gives you as far as space and around the monitor and back. Now we're going to look at the C920, and again, both these webcams are about 3 feet away from me, up in front of me, and you can see how it narrows up. Now what's going to help with the C930E is that if you have several people that you want to get in your video or your Skype call or your conference, it's going to be easier to do that with the camera closer to you, which may help some on the audio, and we'll get to the audio in a minute here. But again, it gives you a wider angle of view than the C920. And again, we'll go back to the C920. The other thing I've noticed about the C930E is that perhaps it looks like the color that the C930E picks up maybe just a little bit better than the C920. Now we have them here side by side, and then you can see that focal length difference, and you can see the color difference. And what I'm seeing is the monitor in back looks like perhaps it's got just a little truer color than on the left with the 930E that does the 920. Again, all you get in the box is the 930E, that little cap, an instruction manual. If you want any software, and you will need some, you'll need to download that from Logitech's website. Now, I did two videos with the Logitech software. I did one with the C930E and one with the C920, and I used the audio directly from the webcams for these videos, and I want you to take a look and listen to these. This is a test of the audio video from Logitech's C930E, the newest webcam they have on the market. And I'm capturing this with Logitech's software, and again, I'm using the audio directly out of the C930E. And again, it's a test of the video and the audio. What you're looking at and listening to now is the video and audio from Logitech's previous webcam, the C920. And again, I'm using the Logitech software to capture this video and audio. And again, this is the C920, the previous webcam from Logitech. Now what you're looking at is the audio waveform, the audio these two webcams produced. The first, the Logitech C930E, and this is what the audio looks like from it. And now the audio from the Logitech C920. And actually, they're pretty comparable. Now, personally, I don't think the audio from direct audio from either one of these webcams was anything to cheer about. I don't think that you want to use this audio on YouTube, for Skyping, for conferencing, or anything else. If you're going to use these webcams, find another audio source, whether it be a headset or a microphone. But again, I don't think that you're going to want to use the audio that comes out of these webcams for any kind of video or Skyping or conferencing that you do. Now, I use these webcams on a weekly basis here at the Pendleton Gazette. We use them for tech reviews on smartphones and tablets. Use them for a weekly YouTube show that Rodney Connor and I do each Thursday, TechSpot VCast. And they're probably the most widely used camera device in the world. One, because they're cheap, they don't cost very much, they give you pretty good video quality, and they don't require any power. They're powered by USB, they're small, they're portable, and again, a widely used device. But again, I don't think I would use the audio directly from either one of these cameras in any type of video I'm doing, and I certainly can't recommend that for you. Again, if you're doing YouTube videos, if you're Skyping with someone, if you're doing conferencing, find some other kind of audio device to use with these cameras. Now, an issue I ran into with the C930E when I was doing those videos directly with the webcam software was I couldn't get it to full 1080p. And I'm going to switch over here to the webcam software, and we're going to show you what I ran into with. Now, this is the webcam software that comes from Logitech, and this is the Logitech webcam 930E, and we're going to do a quick capture. And I kept getting this box pop up to download some drivers. And I went to Logitech's website, downloaded the latest information they had. But again, this is the 930E. And the highest resolution I could get was 720 with the 930E. When I switched over to the C920, the predecessor, then I could get full 1080 with the previous webcam. So, and I did some searching on some of the forums, and there are some issues with that. That may be something that might concern you. They say that there's a fix for this, but it doesn't sound like it's an easy fix. And perhaps Logitech's going to come up with some software here in the near future that's going to resolve that issue. So that is, again, one problem I ran into. When I pulled the camera, the C930E, into my camera mixing software, then I had no issue with that. So which camera would you buy? Would you buy the Logitech new C930E, or would you buy the predecessor, the C920? The pros for the C930E for me, I kind of really liked the video quality, the picture quality you get with it. I think it's a little better than the 920, the C920. I think the color is just a little better with the C930E than it is the C920. The cons, it's more expensive. It's going to cost you more money to buy the C930E over the C920, and it is that worth the extra expense. Audio quality is no better on either camera, so I have to give that a negative. I don't think the audio is what perhaps it should be from these cameras. If there's another negative, the software issue about not getting, being able to get full 1080p out of the C930E with the same software without some kind of major fix to some drivers in your computer. And I tried this on both, used on a Windows 8.1 computer, a Windows 7 computer, and on neither computer could I get full 1080p out of the C930E. Now I'll put some links down below to the full specifications of both webcams and from Amazon, so you can get some pricing information if you want that. And no, I'm not an affiliate for Amazon, so those links are just for your information only, if you will. So if you got any questions about this, something I missed, something you'd like to know about, put a comment down below and I'll do the best I can to answer them for you. So from me to you, wherever you are, hoping that you have the best day ever. For the Pendleton Gazette here in Pendleton, Indiana, this is George Price.